Depression did not exist for most of human history, not because life was easier. Life was brutal, cold, violent, short. But something inside the ancient human brain almost never broke the way it breaks in millions of people today. No antidepressants, no therapy, no diagnosis. And yet researchers studying isolated hunter-gatherer tribes today find something disturbing. Clinical depression, almost zero. Meanwhile, in the modern world, depression is now one of the leading causes of disability on the planet. So what changed? By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what the ancient human brain had that yours might be missing. Your brain was not built to sit. For 2 million years, the human body moved constantly, walking, carrying, climbing, running from danger, chasing food. And every single one of those movements triggered something inside the brain. Researchers found that physical movement triggers endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, the exact same chemicals targeted by modern antidepressants. Then something happened. We built chairs, we built cars, we built elevators. A 2022 study found that the average modern human takes less than half the daily steps of a hunter-gatherer. Half. For mild to moderate depression, exercise can be as effective as medication, sometimes more effective. Ancient humans spent almost their entire lives outside. Sunrise to sunset, every single day, their eyes were exposed to natural light. Today, most people spend over 90% of their time indoors. Researchers studying seasonal affective disorder discovered something important. The disorder is almost entirely linked to lack of sunlight exposure. Sunlight controls your circadian rhythm and regulates serotonin production directly. Less light means less serotonin. Less serotonin means a higher risk of depression. Ancient humans never had this problem. Modern humans wake up in a dark room, commute in a dark car, sit under artificial light for 8 hours, and come home after dark. Some researchers believe many modern humans are living in a state of permanent, mild, seasonal depression. Your brain is waiting for a sunrise that never properly comes. Humans were never built to be alone. For most of history, you lived in a group of 50 to 150 people. You knew every single one of them. If something went wrong in your life, there were dozens of people who would notice within hours. Today, researchers call loneliness an epidemic. A 2023 report stated that loneliness is associated with a risk of premature death comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Ancient humans were almost never alone, not for an hour, not for a meal, not for a night. Your brain still runs on ancient social math. When you're surrounded by real people, your nervous system calms down. When modern humans spend hours scrolling through screens, technically connected to thousands of people, but physically alone in a room, something ancient inside the brain still registers isolation. Every single day, ancient humans had to solve a real problem with a real outcome. Find food or go hungry, build shelter or get cold. Every time that effort paid off, the brain released a hit of dopamine. Not from a notification, from actually doing something that mattered. Modern life removed almost all of that. Most people today work jobs disconnected from any visible outcome. So the brain looks elsewhere for that dopamine hit, and it finds it in seconds. Phones, social media, short videos, endless scrolling. These hits are fast, easy, and empty. Over time, the brain adapts. It needs more and more stimulation to feel the same reward. Researchers call this dopamine dysregulation. Ancient humans never had this problem because their dopamine system was never hijacked. This is not a video telling you to throw away your phone and live in a forest. Modern medicine for depression saves lives. But there is a difference between treating a broken brain and understanding why so many brains are breaking in the first place. Ancient humans were happier because 4 things were built into every single day of their lives without effort:
movement, sunlight, connection, purpose. Modern life removed all four, quietly, gradually, one convenience at a time. We just optimized for comfort. Depression is not a personal failure. It might be a mismatch between a brain built for one world and a body living in a completely different one. Every ancient human moved their body every day, saw the sun every day, was surrounded by people every day, and did something that mattered. The cure isn't always in a bottle. Sometimes it's in the four things your ancestors never had to think about, and the four things modern life slowly took away.